Hi there, it's Ivan and you are watching Puzzle Guy channel. As always, I want to start this week with something not very difficult. The name of today's puzzle is Impossiburr. It was designed by Oskar Van Deventer. It has difficulty level 8 out of 10 and the object is to take it apart, what is very easy to do, and then to assemble it again, and this part is much more difficult since this puzzle is held together just by rubber bands, and when you remove them it falls apart immediately, so it's going to be difficult to assemble since all the time this puzzle will try to disassemble itself right in your hands. If you like Impossiburr puzzle and you want to buy it, link is as always is going to be in the video description, and if you want to see my attempt to solve the puzzle, keep watching the video. And now it's time to solve the Impossiburr puzzle. If you take a look at this puzzle at a right angle, you will find why it has its name. So probably like this. It kind of looks impossible. So now it's time to solve it. I'll start my stopwatch and put it aside since it's too big to be on a screen now. There are two rubber bands on a puzzle, so probably if I remove them, it's gonna fall apart pretty easy. Let's remove them, and I already see some of the parts are trying to escape. And let's remove all parts, all rubber bands. Okay, that's it. The puzzle is disassembled completely. Okay, let's try to see what we can do to assemble them back. First of all, they were together in pairs of different colors, and let's try to figure out which I have to use together. So for example, green and yellow, if I put them together, what is gonna happen? I don't think these two cutouts supposed to be on the one side, but actually there are gonna be like a lot of different combinations how you can put them together. You can put them like these, probably even like these. Yeah, there are a lot of different possibilities. Let's try something else. Black and white, they probably were together since this is two colors that always goes together. So if I put them like this, yeah, probably that's gonna be the right one, but let's keep trying. I don't think this is supposed to be on the different sides like this. And the one more, yeah, probably. No, I don't think this one is gonna be correct. This one is gonna be correct, since here there are cutouts where you can fit all other parts. They don't goes over the top of another one, so it's gonna be enough space to put all other parts here and all other parts on this side. Okay, so let's leave it here. So the next one, I have to find some other parts that are gonna be together as well. And which are those gonna be? Blue and yellow, probably they can be together, but I don't see any possible combinations how they're gonna look nice. Okay, maybe if I put it like this, it's gonna change something. Okay, at least on this side it looks pretty nice, but I don't think it's supposed to stick out so much. Or maybe these two colors are not belong together. Yeah, this looks good on this side, but on this side it doesn't look good since... Oh, maybe some of the parts can go on top, like this one goes on top here and another goes on top here. So probably this is the correct combination. Let's put it aside, and now we have green and red. Let's try to put them together. Since each part has like 4 sides, it is pretty easy to move them to figure out which is supposed to go where. Okay, let's try to put it like this. Oh, and immediately I think that I have the correct orientation. I'll try to move these parts a little bit more to see if something gonna happened more interesting. No, okay, this goes like this. Okay, now I have to figure out the way how to put them together. And the first one is going to be the black and white, and I have to stick the red and green somewhere with them on one or on the other side. And that's, yeah, okay, on this side, yeah, probably I have to do it on this side. It's gonna look pretty nice here. The red goes here, the green goes on top, and I hope it's gonna look nice. Yeah, but when I try to put them together, it doesn't look as good as I thought it's gonna be. Since if I put them together, these two, they start looking in different directions, and that is not what I'm expecting. Okay, so probably I have to find something different. And yeah, here this cutout faces different directions, so it's gonna be something completely different. Let's try something else. Maybe if I do it like this, yeah, maybe like this. Let's try it. The green goes, for example, on the back this way, the red goes here, and yep, I think that looks quite nice. Now I have to put the blue one and the yellow. Yeah, and it feels like the blue is supposed to go on top in here, and the second part goes with the black, like this. I think that I'm very close to putting it back together, but since this puzzle doesn't hold itself pretty well, so it keeps falling apart. No, I don't think this piece is supposed to be here. Maybe it's supposed to be there on a different side. For example, if I put it like this, yeah, if I put it like this, it just goes different direction. I don't want that. But if I put it like this, it goes somewhere too far, and I can't put it here. Okay, so maybe it's supposed to be on the bottom. For example, like this. Okay, so probably it's supposed to be like this and goes right here, and now it fits pretty well right there. I don't really know. Yeah, like this. Okay, and what I have only yellow, which I have to stick somehow there. Okay, let's see if that looks like what I had at the very beginning. Yeah, it looks pretty good on these two sides, but on the top part where the black and white connects together, that doesn't seem. Yeah, okay, now I've been able to put it together. Now I have to put the rubber bands so it doesn't fall apart. I don't know on which side I have to put the rubber band. Okay, so the first one I'll put right here on this corner, and the second one I'll put on this black and white corner, and I hope it's gonna hold the whole puzzle together. Yep, done. Yep, now the puzzle holds together pretty well. Okay, that was the Impossiburr puzzle. Took me 8 minutes 20 seconds to take it apart and to assemble it again. That was my attempt to solve Impossiburr puzzle. At the right angle, this puzzle looks like an impossible object, but it isn't, but still it's quite tricky to assemble all 6 parts back together. Every time you try to put parts together, they keep falling apart, and you have to start from the very beginning. If you like Impossiburr puzzle and you want to see some other 3D printed puzzles designed by Oskar Van Deventer that I solved on my channel. Click right here. If you like Impossiburr puzzle and you want to buy it, link is as always in the video description. And if you enjoyed watching my video, hit the like button, don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and push the bell button to be notified every time I upload new video. See you next time!